everybody, welcome to another episode of Cool People I Know or Meet. And I'm going to introduce you to some really awesome neighbors of mine who are doing a wonderful thing during this COVID crisis. Here we go. Okay, friends, these are my awesome neighbors, Roy and Erin, a father and daughter combo, and they actually get along. Friends, that is so awesome.
Sometimes.
Wow.
Most of the time.
They are an inspiration to me because they have done a really positive thing during this COVID crisis. So we're going to talk today about what, Erin?
Catepillars.
Yeah, check it out.
Monarch catepillars.
Monarch
To be
caterpillar.
more
I have never
specific.
even seen a monarch ever. So now I have, thanks to them. So what inspired you to do this?
Well, according to Erin, it started like we were going to do a garden to attract the butterflies, and then it became, more than that. We brought a couple of plants home, and they actually had monarch caterpillars on them.
Already?
Yeah.
Already on
Well,
them.
that's a good deal.
Yeah, it seemed like a good deal,
And originally we just wanted to have a butterfly garden where we could see the butterflies fly and do their thing. But what happened was we came home with a plant and then 3 caterpillars were on there, and it was during the pandemic, so everyone's feeling kind of down, and I would come out here for like hours at a time and just look at the caterpillars do their thing, and it just brought me a lot of joy. Well, and so we figured out that caterpillars have so many predators like wasps, praying mantis. I mean, only 2% in the wild actually make it from egg to butterfly. And then it just kind of overnight we realized kind of later on it's a little bit more difficult than just getting some milkweed and watching them grow.
Seems like it'd be a lot. It seems like there'd be milkweed and eggs, and they'd hatch and eat where they hatch.
That's supposed to be the way it goes, but with the predator situation, and it seems like some of them are inclined to wander off the leaf and just set themselves up as food for the distraction. It's a very complicated process for us as beginners.
And then they're so sensitive, like they will get sick for any little reason, like even if the milkweed, if it's a different milkweed plant and the toxicity level is too high for it, that could cause them to be sick. And then there's all these different viruses, bacterial viruses, that cause them to die. And
they have their own built-in pandemic.
It's suddenly, it's like one day they're healthy and fat and the next day they're just sick. So
Very high maintenance caterpillars. And even finding the plants that they eat is not that easy.
Oh yeah, when we first were getting milkweed, it's like no one in LA has milkweed. I guess there's a shortage. We were going all the way to Van Nuys, which is about a 35-minute, 40-minute ride in traffic to get the milkweed.
A milkweed shortage, right? Isn't that crazy?
Yeah,
crazy.
Which is a native plant, that grows in the wild plentifully, but if it's on state land, federal land, or whatever, you can't pick it.
Yeah.
But they eat a lot. I've noticed a lot of the leaves are missing on some of your older plants, right?
Yeah.
Well, there's that plant
there's
over
that
there
plant over
that
there.
those are actually 3 plants that I combined to make it look not so sparse.
Well, how does this make you feel doing all of this stuff?
Well, it's a lot more tedious than I thought. Erin 2 days ago was ready to, kind of cash in, and she was getting despondent because the ratio of success was not what we anticipated. And then one of the caterpillars did its transformation into the chrysalis.
And we both watched it.
Oh, it was
It was
amazing.
insane.
Go ahead and tell
Just
them.
how I don't even know how to explain it. It's like magic. It's like
You watched it
magic.
happen?
We watched it.
Nice.
We watched
Okay.
we after all we've been through, we
earned it.
watched that.
Absolutely.
We got popcorn and everything.
Yeah.
Like, okay, let's see what you got. But that's been the high point of this whole experience, is watching that one little caterpillar do this little J hanging and then do the transformation. And you can look underneath here, and there's this right off the
right
first
there.
leaf we touch. That little white speck
Like
there.
it's an egg.
But they've been coming by in the morning or early afternoon and dropping eggs. And when we first got this, we would come out, any leaf that had an egg, we pull it off. And so then you get plants like that look like
These
this.
are the, yeah,
These are the-
And
exactly.
the caterpillars, they eat them all up.
Erin, why don't you give us a tour of your
Garden.
butterfly garden here? Yes.
Well, this is the milkweed. This they can lay their eggs on here, as well as they also drink the nectar from the flowers.
This is a one-stop
And this
shop in
is-
there. That's good.
The lantana, they only can drink the nectar from here. This is actually native milkweed, which is what technically we're supposed to only be using because the tropical milkweed can affect migration patterns, but the only problem is it doesn't seem like the butterflies really like that version of the milkweed.
Yeah.
And then the rest of this stuff is kind of like stuff my dad put some kangaroo paws in there that he got from Lowe's for $1. And these are all supposed to be butterfly plants, mixed seed bag. We don't know exactly what they'll be. And then that's a different version of the milkweed back there too. So yeah, that's our garden.
And then some mint that might help
Some
keep away the
that
wasps.
might help keep away the wasps, yeah. So
Lots of work here. A lot more than people would ever realize, right?
yeah, it's a lot of work.
Here's some of the.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's what
They're blowing away there.
Yeah, well, I got enough seeds
You
that
got
I'm not
enough?
going to worry about. Yeah, this is what they do.
And that's what they're supposed to do. They're supposed to
that's
blow
what
away
they-
and
be carried by the
land
wind.
somewhere and
Yeah,
grow another
yeah.
milkweed. If you were going to give some advice to somebody who wanted to start a monarch butterfly garden, what would you tell them?
Don't
Don't
name.
give up.
Don't give up and don't name the
Don't name the
caterpillars.
caterpillars.
Don't. You're setting yourself up for heartache. Don't get too attached to the caterpillars per se. You know, if you want to name something, wait till they turn into a butterfly.
Butterfly.
Name the butterfly.
And as it leaves, give it a name.
Yeah.
And, but yeah, it's
And don't beat yourself up for not knowing everything all at once, because I'm sure most people, they get into it thinking it's going to be something really simple, and it's a little bit more complex than that. So
Exactly. Well, we've sure learned a lot from that. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Friends, there you go. Another awesome episode of Cool People. I know or meet with Nick Arnette. We learned a lot today, huh? Yay, butterfly people. Until next time, everybody, be cool.
Be cool.